Now to demo Inventory Droid Pro. We're going to run Inventory Droid Pro, log into the system, using the same username and password as we've created for Inventory Web Pro. As you can see here, we have the 3 registers we created. We're going to go into main inventory. Let's see what we have. We have my item. If you remember, we created this my item and we added a photo to it from our browser, from our computer. So let's create a new item here. Call it test. Let's take a photo. Photo was added, and let's save the item. So now we created an item called test. Let's add an item using a barcode scanner. You can either enter one manually using an external barcode scanner if you have one, one of those Bluetooth barcode scanners, or you can enter the UPC code manually here, or you can add an item manually using the plus button as we just did, or you can add it by scanning. And I have a Kindle Fire here. I'm going to scan. So now the system is set up to go to Amazon and Google products websites and look for descriptions, so that you don't have to type all the information yourself. And if there was a photo, it's going to grab that photo also of the item itself. So it found this information about the Kindle, and it grabbed that photo too. So we're gonna add taxable, let's say, and save that information. So now if we go and list the items, as you can see, now we have Kindle Fire here and the other information too. If we go into settings, you will be able to have options to disable this item description search if you think your barcodes are custom barcodes. You have the option to prompt for quantity every time you scan, so that you don't have to change the quantity after scanning, and enable negative numbers and decimal numbers. Or you can go into listing and say you want to show everything in 2 columns, and in which the second column you can choose to be any of the items, any of the fields you created before. So let's say let's choose quantity. Quantity, here we go, and save it. If you notice, now we have the 3 with the quantity next to them. So now that your items are in inventory, let's say someone else on another phone, another device, or you yourself you have the product with you and you need to scan a new item into inventory using a barcode. So what we're gonna do here is scan the barcode for the Kindle Fire again, and the system will recognize that it's already in inventory and already there's a quantity of 1, and asks you what you want to do. You want to increase quantity, or you want to decrease or delete or view the item, or even move it to another one of those registers you've created. So let's say we're going to say increase quantity, and it will increase the quantity. If we refresh the system, we can have quantity now is 5. Okay, let's do another thing here. Let's say scan an item, we scan the item again. This time we know there are 5, but we need to move 3 of those to the warehouse 2 option. So we say move, and those 3 items will be moved and created into the other inventory. So now if we did say refresh this, the inventory that we have now is 2. So let's go back and see what happened in the Warehouse 2. Warehouse 2 now has Kindle Fire, and if we scroll down, it should have quantity of 3, if you noticed, and the photo also came in. So let's compare what we just did here to the website. But before that, other options are you can get a summary of all assets, you can get a summary per inventory, or you can decide you want to clone it, or clone it with settings and data, or just clone it with just settings. So let's compare what we just saw here on the system, on the cloud system, which happens instantaneously. So let's go into and view our registers. If you noticed, we have quantity of 3 in Warehouse 2. Let's go and see what was that. Oh, it was the Kindle Fire we moved. If you notice, it says Kindle Fire, the quantity is 3, and the photo is here for us to see. If we go to main inventory, we have our 3 items that are here. Kindle Fire is here, quantity is 2, and the photo is here too. So this was a basic demo of the Inventory Web Pro and Inventory Droid Pro, and more videos and demos will be created soon with some extra tricks on using the system, mainly for other purposes like employee check-in and check-out using GPS functionality and other items. Thanks for watching.